Our world changes every day. Growing, modernizing, spinning, charging, uploading, downloading faster and faster, propelling us into a future we can't even imagine. One thing we know for sure, our demand for energy will only increase. But we also know we want to give our children a healthy world. How can we balance rising energy consumption with climate change challenges? With innovative solutions.
I think we all want to make improvements in the world, and I think we all want to do something that leaves the world in a better state. Ontario has a very diverse set of resources to meet its electricity needs. We have a substantial fleet of nuclear facilities. We shut down our coal-fired facilities and replaced a lot of that capacity with renewable resources, wind, solar. We also have a substantial amount of hydro in the province of Ontario. With the planned shutdown of the Pickering nuclear station in 2026, we're going to be faced with having to make some decisions around how we're going to supply Ontario's future needs. What's necessary in the province right now is something that can absorb electricity when it's available and when we don't need it, store it, and then redeploy it onto our system at times of peak demand. And that's where we think storage has a really important role in our future. Pump storage is a proven, reliable technology that we are proposing to build at Meaford, Ontario. The facility uses pumps to pump water from a lower elevation to a higher elevation. So in this case, we're drawing water from Georgian Bay. We're pumping it up into a reservoir on top of the escarpment. And when electricity is needed, simply reverse the flow. So water flows from the upper reservoir that we're constructing through turbines. The turbines generate electricity, and that electricity is returned to the grid.
The community is a picturesque, small, rural town in Ontario. I've lived here now for about 15 years. People are friendly. It's a great community to live in. Understanding the people's needs here, the people's perspectives, is fundamentally important to the project. The initial concept brought a lot of things to our attention. As a result of the feedback we got in open houses, we learned that there had to be a different option.
When TC Energy decided to pursue this project, we went out with an initial concept based on a fairly conventional design. Now we're looking at a more state-of-the-art design that's going to use tunneling and mining technology to put the majority of this facility underground. We can really follow through with that commitment we made to the residents in this area that this project can be developed responsibly, securing our electricity needs for the future.
As with any infrastructure project, you're always going to have diversity of opinion. I think diversity of opinion is actually a good thing. As a result, we have a better project for the public, but also a better project for TC Energy to be developed.
The construction phase will be 3 to 4 years. That means a workforce, materials. The people that are working are spending that money locally on restaurants and so on. There is tremendous opportunity.
There's so much demand for electricity for all of our devices, our technology, our advances. Sooner we lay the foundations for the most effective and sustainable electrical system, the better.
This is a project to be very, very proud of. It would last a minimum of 50 years. It's a resource that improves the reliability, the resiliency of the electricity system here, and it does it in a clean manner.
When it's all over, I think you can put your hand over your heart and say to your grandkids, I didn't sit on my hands when this was being talked about and being planned. I actually got engaged, supported it. I was part of the solution. If we can do something that will contribute to the overall good, those are generational bragging rights.
Balance is the key between supply and demand, the energy we need, and the legacy we leave. We're ready to play our role in the transition to a clean energy future. The time is now. The solution is here.